Men have always been on the lookout for new ways to improve their health. One method that has been used since ancient times is semen retention, the practice of not ejaculating on purpose. Semen retention has been seen as a sign of physical and mental health in many cultures. One well-known example is tantric sex, which tells men not to ejaculate so they can get closer to their partners and feel more pleasure. Many modern practitioners believe that keeping the sperm in the body has several health benefits, and it even makes you irresistible to women. That's why, in today's video, we will check out the secret behind semen retention and why you become irresistible to women. Without further ado, let's get started. Turns out a man's testosterone levels rise because of keeping his seed. The hormone testosterone has many different roles in the body, including controlling mood and energy levels. It is principally responsible for male sexual traits like muscular mass and body hair. Because the body is not using energy to produce and replenish semen, it is assumed that seed retention can enhance testosterone levels. Proteins and minerals are among the many nutrients found in semen, which the body needs to produce them. As a guy holds onto his seed, the body can divert these nutrients to other biological processes like increasing testosterone production. A rise in testosterone levels can improve a man's physical and mental health in several ways. Physically, higher testosterone levels can result in greater strength and muscular mass, better bone density, and less body fat. Higher testosterone levels can also boost motivation, confidence, and aggressiveness on the mental side. And now that your body has more testosterone, you will have more muscle and less fat. The hormone testosterone is to blame for higher muscle gain. Benefits of lower body mass include increased energy and weight management. Research suggests that treatment for low testosterone guys can decrease body fat and boost muscular size and strength. Some individuals asserted that while their strength had remained constant, their lean body mass had changed. You'll likely see the best effects when you combine testosterone therapy with strength training and exercise. Also, you improve your verbal memory, spatial awareness, and mathematical thinking. Men with higher total testosterone ratios are found to have a decreased prevalence of Alzheimer's disease. Also, evidence shows a high correlation between testosterone and cognitive abilities, including verbal memory and faster processing speed. Men who utilized testosterone between the ages of 34 and 70 had stronger spatial memory. Moreover, seed retention boosts desire. Testosterone levels naturally rise in response to sexual arousal and exercise. Higher testosterone levels in men are usually associated with greater sexual activity. Older guys need more testosterone for healthy libido and erections. Yet, it's important to keep in mind that erectile dysfunction is frequently brought on by other disorders or medications, not low testosterone levels. Studies have shown that both seed retention and testosterone therapy can improve the quality and amount of your sex. You'll always feel happier if you have seed retention. As a result, the moment you set out on your path towards seed retention, you also start down the path of attraction. You're about to go through something that most likely never happened to you. Others will look at you more, which is something that you could have previously attributed to a change in clothing. One day, you're flying and self-assured, totally at ease, and conscious of the odds glance others give you, which feeds your ego. Like a positive feedback cycle, it lets you know that other people think well of you. But you'll find that this happens rather frequently if you hold on to your physical energy. How suddenly you become like this budding flower everyone wants to adore depends on your energy and what you are generating. It is fairly common for both men and women to admire, want to gaze at, and just see the charismatic, natural energy that comes along with physical energy cultivation for what it is. It's just one advantage that people rarely experience in their daily lives. Nevertheless, you'll also notice that things start to go better for you. When discussing status, we refer to the notion that everyone falls inside the same rung of the perceived status ladder. The person in the room with the most vigor makes something real, even if it doesn't actually exist. In contrast to the man just getting by, the company's CEO emanates a certain enthusiasm. In addition to having a little bit more swag, he will act and behave differently. We have no doubt that seed retention is to blame for this. Our men become very certain, very slick, and really loose and flowy without being in their heads due to it. The man who was always hustling will possess a level of almost haughty confidence and swagger that most men won't. Yet, it happens naturally when you recognize how fantastic you are right now. Retention helps with the knowledge that when you're a low-value man, you're really low status, sapping energy from everything around you, searching for what you can take or obtain, always in a rush, and generally lost and afraid. You are a weaker man because you lack self-assurance and a solid foundation. A notable characteristic of today's generation are young males with fear of standing out and succeeding in anything, whether in academics, athletics, or even dating. They don't want to be the best or a target because they may hold that position or the top position, respectively. After all, when everyone is staring at you, you know it's a dangerous place to be. Do you think a man of low value will be able to maintain this kind of position? No, you have to have something no matter what. And that something is largely the physical energy of both men and women. They will be able to climb to the top and stay there for the reasons we just outlined by simply building that. All of the things we just said are really seductive to women. People find it quite alluring since you live by a higher standard, instantly improving your physical appeal. Nothing else is anything you seek. You're not giving in to the same concessions you used to. You are now heading for the peak. Because you don't appear afraid to be there, women find your attitude, vibe, and energy seductive. Being stagnant and complacent are the two things that turn women off the most. What are you going to contribute if you're still a young guy and simply being who you are without changing into anything else? Women desire successful, financially capable, and otherwise prospective men in all facets of their existence. You'll take better care of yourself and become far more desirable to ladies in general than you would have if you had been releasing often. Self-grooming, energy grooming, affirmations, and disciplines are pointless if he is continuously releasing in a deficit. This is the last thing he wants to think about doing to better himself. Yet, the person working on retention is only interested in ways to improve and advance every day, so you improve every day and become much more appealing. You are aware that as a result of the combination of all these elements, more people will frequently stop what they are doing to look at you in the eye or initiate eye contact with you. Because you emit more status energy, as we mentioned with status, both men and women will do this. Because you didn't excel in your career, at work, or as the CEO of any company, you didn't necessarily achieve anything. And people subconsciously assume you are the energized alpha in the room because they want to be friends with energized alphas since they have all the resources, affirmation, and attention that people and women desire. Women become very competitive over a man like him and will try to fight for his attention since they simply don't want any male's attention. Women can draw as much attention as they like from betas, scrubs, and plain insane people when they simply step out in public or go to a store. Even males look for attention from those kinds of guys. But they hardly ever receive it from guys who are actually handsome and want them. They want to be his friends because he is the group's animated alpha. As a result, you'll understand it's you because you provide a service nobody else does. People will be drawn to you because of your presence. They won't justify their behavior to themselves by saying, well, you know, we want to be his pal since he's on retention. "No, we only want to be his friends," they will reply. The reason is unclear. It just seems cool. He exudes a sense of ease and confidence, and they have faith in you for whatever reason. All of these are advantages of retention. Despite how ludicrous it is, it increases people's trust in you. These are the benefits that ultimately double as a test. They are all tests unless you're looking for a partner or someone to have frequent sexual relations with. You must realize that God or the cosmos put these obstacles in your road to determine whether you have learned your lesson. We've always told you to have such experiences if you haven't already. Can you keep in mind a bigger, clearer picture? Or will you give up and let everything go to please your ego and get what it wants? Are you stuck there with no way out? Or will you let it all go? Whichever choice you make, you'll find it. Like moths to a flame, people are drawn to you because of your magnetic presence. Every male on retention who has been on retention for a significant amount of time can attest that this is true. This has shown to be accurate based on your personal experience, and it has held true as we leveled up our kingdom. Although magnetism caused by retention is great, you must ensure these steps are taken on your behalf. We're just talking about it. We're not doing this to get women's attention. Yet, you should never act only for that reason. Always put yourself first. So, what are you waiting for? Give it a try and see the benefits for yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.